lead me to my next item in honor of Robert Lee Swanson, our commissioner. And going back, years back, when there's a 5-member board, there come a time when there was a move to get rid of the prayer. The prayer was not going to be allowed no more. And I've never seen anybody so adamant and bull-headed and everything about keeping the prayer for us to say here tonight. He did that. He championed that. It was Robert Lee Swanson, Jimmy Gupton, and I supported keeping the prayer. And I've always felt like Robert Lee was very instrumental on doing that. Because he was even saying, oh, we're going to get challenged. And he had all these other groups he was talking about that would represent us pro bono to keep the prayer. That's right where it's at. He did that. He was steadfast. He was adamant. I'll never forget that so much. And I remember that a lot of times when we say the prayer. And that leads me to the next thing. I want to read off his resolution in memory of Robert Lee Swanson. Whereas the Franklin County Board of Commissioners resolution in memory of Commissioner Robert Lee Swanson. Whereas the Board of Commissioners for the County of Franklin and citizens are saddened by the passing of the dedicated public servant Robert Lee Swanson, Franklin County Commissioner. And whereas Robert Lee Swanson served as a Franklin County Commissioner over 30 years, beginning with his first term in 1976 until 1980. He was reelected in 1984 and continued to serve until his retirement in 2012. And whereas during his tenure, Commissioner Swanson served as chairman of the Franklin County Board of Commissioners for 8 terms in 1979, 1987, 1992, 1996, 2001, 2005, 2008, and 2009. That's a lot of terms. You go, Commissioner Swanson. But whereas Commissioner Swanson served a number of other boards and commissions, including the Social Services Board, Board of Health, Regional Mental Health, Curtar Regional Council of Governments, Library Board, Agent Advisory Board, Chamber of Commerce, Airport Commission, and Franklin Vance Warren Opportunity. And whereas Commissioner Swanson was a longtime advocate for education, parks, recreation, senior citizens, the advancement of child welfare, and public health initiatives. Whereas during Commissioner Swanson's service, his commitment to provide major funding for expanding school construction led to the building of 6 elementary schools, 3 middle schools, 1 high school, the Franklin County campus of Vance Granville Community College, and an early college high school facility. And whereas Commissioner Swanson was extremely supportive of local business and industry, as well as the development of Triangle North Franklin Business Park and Triangle North Executive Airport. Whereas Commissioner Swanson went above and beyond as an avid supporter of the local fire and rescue, EMS, and the Sheriff's Department, and was widely recognized for his long-standing generosity and support for local fundraising efforts of many community causes throughout Franklin County, especially those related to fire, rescue, and recreation. And whereas Commissioner Swanson also represented Franklin County through his service on the North Carolina Association of County Commissioners Board of Directors, and whereas Commissioner Swanson retired from the Franklin County Board of Commissioners in 2012 and presented with the Order of the Longleaf Pine, a prestigious award for persons who have made significant contributions to the state and their communities through their exemplary service and exceptional accomplishments. And whereas Commissioner Swanson exemplified a concern for the citizens of Franklin County and for the improvement in the quality of life for all citizens, and carried out his responsibilities as a public servant with zeal and optimism for which he will be remembered. And whereas Franklin County and its people have benefited from Robert Lee Swanson's knowledge, leadership, and concern for his fellow citizens. His contributions will forever serve as an example of untiring and dedicated public service. Now, therefore, be it resolved that the Board of Commissioners for the County of Franklin, number one, hereby expresses on the behalf of the citizens of Franklin County deep appreciation and gratitude for the gifts of time, ability, and commitment given by Robert Lee Swanson in carrying out the duties of this board. And item 2, takes pride in honoring the service of Robert Lee Swanson and expresses appreciation for his many contributions to Franklin County. And number 3, hereby expresses its sympathy to the members of the family of Robert Lee Swanson and its gratitude to those family members for having shared so much of his life with and for the benefit of the people of Franklin County. Further, be it resolved that a copy of this resolution be forwarded to the family of Robert Lee Swanson with the express sympathy of the members of the board. This resolution will officially be presented for a vote of the Franklin County Board of Commissioners on December 2nd, 2024. And I'd like to put that in the form of a motion.
Second.
All right, there's been a motion made and second. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you very much. And I have a signed copy here, or copies.